I now want to talk to you about exporting. So head over to the export page on the left. And it takes you to this page. Now you've got read-only properties at the top and customizable properties at the bottom. Now I'm going to select all of these. And all you have to do now is click on export. But first, select the format that you want to export in. I'm using OpenOffice, so I'm going to use ODS. And just click export. And as you can see, that's done. Now all I need to do is open it in OpenOffice. So I've exported and now I'm in OpenOffice. Here are my two listings and all the information. Now you should know that if a cell is left blank, then it is interpreted as ignore. Not specifying a particular column has the same effect as leaving all cells for that column blank. A value of 0 will clear that property. For instance, setting ceiling price to 0 will remove the ceiling price from Price Spectre, so it will no longer limit that listing's price to an upper bound. However, if you are dealing with a text property, for example, include sellers, then a blank cell means to clear that value rather than ignore it. A missing text column is still interpreted as ignore. So let's edit some of this information now. I'm going to edit the floor price. So I'm going to edit my floor price for this listing, and I'm going to put it down to, let's say, 6. I'm also going to edit enabled. So I'll just change this to 0. I'm now going to save this so I can import it into Price Spectre. And now let's head back to Price Spectre. Now all we have to do is go to the left and click on import. So let's do that. And as you can see, it says choose file. All we have to do is click choose file, and then we select the file and click import. I've just selected my file and now I'm just about to click import. So now let's do that. And we get a successfully imported message. I also want to point out to you the import constants page, which will tell you the valid values for certain columns like frequency and search conditions. Now, as you can see, it says pending. So let's wait, say, 5 minutes, and then we'll go back to the main interface of Price Spectre and we'll see that it has changed our listings. I'm now back at the main interface of Price Spectre, and as we can see, my listing has changed. Floor price has gone down to $6, and the managing has been turned off. The listing is no longer being managed because I set enabled to 0. I now want to demonstrate for you how you can modify listings using their SKUs. Now as you can see, my listings have got SKUs, so I'm going to head over to my Excel page and I'm going to remove some of my selectors, except the SKU. So here I am in Excel, and this is where my SKUs should be. The item number is a selector, the site and category also. So I'm going to remove these. And I've removed the other selectors except for the SKUs, and I've entered their custom labels. I'm now going to change the floor price again. I'm just going to change it to 8. And I'm going to enable this again. So I'll save that. And now I'll import it into Price Spectre. Here I am back in Price Spectre, and I've chosen my file. So now I'm going to click import. And I get a successful message. Now it's saying pending again, so let's wait, say 2 minutes, and we'll head to the main interface of Price Spectre and we'll see our listings have been updated. So here we are back in the main interface of Price Spectre, and my listing has been updated. It's now $8 and it's been turned on. I want to do one more demonstration of importing based on site and category. So to do this, I'm going to go back in my spreadsheet and delete all the columns except for site, category, enabled and floor price. So now I've deleted everything except for site, category, enabled and floor price. So I'm now going to save this. So I've saved my document and I'm just about to import it. I would advise you that anytime you submit changes through an import, you should make a backup copy of your file by doing a full export and have all the properties selected. This backup can then be imported to reset your settings in case you make any serious mistakes. You should also be careful to include the proper selector columns and provide values in them, because you could inadvertently submit changes for an entire category or site. For instance, if you uncheck the box that says require item number or SKU for every row, and either leave the item number blank or do not include the item number column, then Price Spectre is being told to ignore item number for that row. And here are how my listings are looking now I've uploaded the new spreadsheet. And as you can see, that was really easy to do.